What's up? What's going on? Work with the city of Newark, man. Kick rocks, keep it pushing. I don't know why you stopping me. I'm working right now. I'm work for the city of Newark. You keep it pushing, you wasting your time.
Your ID on you?
Yeah, I'm out there.
Where you work for?
Work with the city of Newark.
You said work City of North.
Yeah, what you mean what it mean? I'm under official duties working. You stopping me, you don't have reasonable suspicion of a crime. Make sure you put your body cameras on.
Now, here, let's talk about when law enforcement can stop you and ask for an ID or
All right, so this is very important right here.
ask you your name. When
Screen record this, transcript it, something, transcribe it, but transcribe it, something, but this got to be known. Put in your memory bank somehow.
law enforcement
Stopping me, you don't have reasonable
Miles.
suspicion of a crime. Make sure you put your body cameras on.
Now, here, let's talk about when law enforcement can stop you and ask for an ID or ask you your name. The easy answer is they can stop you anytime they want to, and they can ask you that. If you're out in public, they can ask you this anytime, just like anybody else can. But that doesn't mean that you have to show them your ID or answer their questions.
All right, making sure. Y'all sitting here wasting my time, man. Make sure y'all got your body cameras on.
They're all on.
Yeah, you don't have no reasonable suspicion of a crime to stop me. And I just told you I was working.
Where you working at?
Where you working at? I mean, you're not telling us. You say you work for the City of North. What that means?
And my ID in the truck. You can't stop me just for having this stuff on, man. Seriously.
Absolutely not. That's what
I'm telling you, man. Y'all playing with the wrong one. Huh?
We got a call.
Who the supervisor? Yeah, all right, whatever. Come on, don't tell me. Come on, don't talk to me, bro. You don't know who I am. Don't even lie to me. Santiago, don't lie to me, man. I saw one of you come past me already.
Yeah, you could actually get a copy of the 911 call. You know, if somebody actually did call, and you could see what was said to bring about a response from police officers. So if there's no record of a call, that means nobody called. You just flat out lying.
I ain't got my ID on me. It's in the truck. It's in my garbage truck.
You live around here? You live here?
I just got done picking the garbage up. That's what I'm saying.
That's what you do? You work for the city picking up?
Yeah, work deep sanitation.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Huh? Now I'm looking for something. That's why y'all stopped me from doing what I got to do. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for my guardian angel. Like, man, I had dropped it out here. That's what I was looking for. My garbage truck up the hill, though.
Camera?
Nah, it's a guardian angel. You know the guardian angel for
Oh, okay.
the light.
The light
Yeah, I had it right here. It's my came out, but y'all stopped me like I'm a fucking terrorist, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't appreciate that, man. No, all the Newark police know who I am. Like I'm working. I'm working right now.
Let me just talk real quick. So
Cause I know my rights too. And then like I'm telling you, like you don't have a reasonable suspicion of a crime.
I'm telling you.
Now what are you stopping me for? If you're not stopping me for nothing, I'm about to keep it pushing.
You not
All right. Now you're being recorded right now. Let's go. Am I free to leave? Yes or no, sir? Mr. Cardio, what's your badge number? All right, what's your reason for stopping me, sir?
Be quiet so you can talk. Yeah.
All right, no, don't talk to me that way. You disrespecting me. Don't tell me to be quiet.
All right, so even though, like they don't have to. So as they investigate, you don't have to answer. You don't have to help out the invest. You're not obligated to help out the investigation on you. Okay, that's self-incrimination. Like you can just do what he's doing. You could just not say nothing, ignore him, sit down, hop on the phone. You know, you can do all those things. And let them. You can rap your song. You know, practice your movie role, scripts, whatever. But you're not obligated. Just because you're detained doesn't mean you're obligated to answer questions. Okay, so you shouldn't. Okay, and I won't even do this much talking.
All right.
Because we stopped you, we have to do a FI. We have to do a stop report. We need something on paper.
You're not all right. You're not getting the identification because I haven't committed a crime. Number one. Number two.
So the law is, unless you commit a crime, you're not required to pass over any ID. That's your Fourth Amendment protects you from such a illegal search and seizure.
Number two, and you are being recorded. I'm glad you guys got your body cameras on. I already identified myself by telling you that I work for the sanitation.
What's your name?
I'm not required by state law
How is that identified?
or New Jersey statute or United States Constitution to give you my name. I already told you that I work for the city, and I already told you I work for sanitation. That's enough. You can't stop me just for wearing this stuff. You feel me? For just for wearing all black with a helmet on.
Yeah, that's not
I
what
told you what I was doing, so that's it.
You still haven't told
No,
me.
I told you what I was doing. I'm looking for something. You still wasting my time.
You say you're looking for something. Your truck is over here. You're working, but
What's that? That's grafting.
You know
you
what?
identify
I'm about to squash all this.
Grafting in Hell Park?
Yeah, let me call my supervisor, and you can call your supervisor.
We're not, because you about to escalate it, we're not about to do this.
Escalate what? You're
You
being
over here
recorded.
trying- look, we're
You're
trying to
being
make it simple.
recorded.
We're trying to send you on your way.
Yeah, I already asked to go. I already asked to be sent on my way, and you sent.
So this is when they become tyrants, or people accuse them of being tyrants when they try to intimidate you to give them your credentials, your identification, and things like that. That's why I tell you guys, you got more rights walking than you do driving. When a police officer detain you.
Sitting here telling me that I'm being detained, you put me through an unlawful detention. I don't care about none of that stuff you're talking about.
Okay, now let's talk about how this works in specific situations. Let's say you're out in public. Now, law enforcement can come up to you, say you're walking down the sidewalk, law enforcement can come up and ask you for your ID or your name, just like anybody else could. I could walk up to you and say, hey, what's your name? You got your driver's license? But that doesn't mean that you've got to show it to me. Same thing with law enforcement. Now, you don't have to answer their questions and you don't have to provide an ID to them. Now, they have to have reasonable suspicion that you're about to commit a crime or that you've committed a crime, okay? Now, that means that if they don't have reasonable suspicion of this, then they cannot detain you, they can't arrest you or anything like that, and they can't make you show your ID.
Yeah, you saying I'm about to escalate? Ain't nobody escalating nothing, man.
You doing
I'm still sitting here. You still never tell me if I'm not free to leave.
You're not.
Well, you're not getting an ID, so what are you talking about?
Then you know what?
I see him smoke a cigarette. I can call my supervisor.
If we can't
I like standoffs, man. This is what I do. That shit don't bother me. None of you guys intimidate me. I'm just letting you know. I'm very calm, very cordial. I'm asking you again, am I free to leave? Yes or no? All right, what crime am I being investigated for?
All right. Now, what you can do if they come up and ask you this is you can ask, am I under arrest or am I
Right.
being detained?
Right, and they say yes.
Okay. Now, if law enforcement says that you are under arrest, you need to understand, if they say
Right.
you're under arrest or
Yeah.
I am
Gotta
detaining you,
comply.
that means that they must have reasonable suspicion that you have committed a crime or that you're about to commit a crime.
Bro, we're stopping you because
Badge number 82, badge number 15, badge number.
Yeah, right
what's
there.
your badge number, sir? Santiago?
We were given your description.
That's fine, that's
We were
fine,
given
that's
your
fine.
description, right?
That's fine.
So now, being that we stopped you, obviously.
I've been working out here for 5 hours, bro.
obviously
I
suspicion
work
is
from
dispelled,
6.
right?
I work from
Look,
6 to 2, bro.
Do you have any other weapons on you besides that knife?
A knife? I'm allowed to have
You-
a.
you have-
I'm allowed to have. Where my knife at?
All right, you are allowed to have
Yeah,
it.
I'm
That's
allowed to
what
have a
I'm
work knife. What are you
It's right over
talking
there.
about?
You are.
Oh,
I'm not
I thought it
saying
was
you're
right
not.
here.
All right, I'm telling
Oh
you.
shit! I thought my shit get up here.
I'm
Why is
asking
up
you,
here?
do you have anything else on you besides that knife?
Do I have any? Do I have? Do you
Yeah,
have
bro.
reasonable? Alright. Do you have reasonable articles to believe that I have any other weapons on me?
Listen. Do you
No, I'm serious. I'm not even joking with you guys, cause I know how to deal with you guys.
No, you don't. You really don't.
I know.
You're making it harder.
No, I'm not.
Making it harder.
What state statute am I in violation of?
Not making it easy for
You're
us.
asking me a
Harder.
question.
He's making it harder for them to like illegally search and seize his information.
Yeah.
With
Somebody
your
fitting
exact
your exact
description.
description.
Can I call my supervisor from sanitation? Am I allowed to do that? No. That's how I know you're trying to escalate.
Just give us identification. It's not like we're gonna do a warrant check. None of that extra bullshit. We just have to fucking identify you, send you on your way.
I can call.
We have to identify you. No, you don't. We're not privacy. We're private citizens for the reason. We're private citizens for a reason. You don't got. No, that's not how it works. This is not the UK.
My supervisor. He can
Bro, or
identify
you could
me.
just give him your name.
Oh no! I promise you.
We're speaking to you. Give us identification. That's it. Why are you making it harder than?
I promise you on everything I love you, not getting identification. You might as well never bother asking me. Call the supervisor. Yeah, call the supervisor. That's fine. All right. So you refuse me. My supervisor works in this area. He works in this district. He's
They be so obsessed to get you their identification because they have nothing, so they want something. So they're hoping you got warrants, so now they can have something. Yeah, and this is why we're not gonna run your. Yeah, sure. you're hoping you have something. So they're trying to find probable cause.
Right around the corner. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about whatever call you got. Look, whatever you call you got is a false
No,
call.
I'm not have my supervisor come here.
That's fine.
That's
That's
fine.
fine.
We can't control the calls. We can.
Unit Patrol Car 228, supervisor for, what was it, 2nd
No,
Precinct?
that's not him, sir. He's not here yet.
Oh, okay.
So they stopping traffic, blocking traffic, can't even go nowhere.
Yeah, that's stuff. I'm not making that hard, man. Y'all don't intimidate me, bro. You call the whole 2nd and 1st precinct, whoever you want to call. I'm told you what I do. I work for the city. You know, I work for sanitation. I throw the garbage. You feel me? And I got this on there. That's probably my supervisor right there. He driving one of them cars.
You telling us that doesn't help us. Though. We're asking for your ID to identify yourself.
Oh, you're not getting no ID.
You
So
can't just say I work for the city of Newark and that's identification.
However y'all want to do it, man. We can do this. I mean, I'm acting cordial. I'm being respectful. I ask you what am I being stopped for? What crime have I been committed? But you said you got a description.
Now, in the U.S., you need to understand, you are never required to answer law enforcement's questions, make any verbal statements to law enforcement, or any written statements. You are not required to do that at any time. That's the way it works here in the U.S. Now, I advise people, be polite. Be respectful when you're dealing with law enforcement, okay?
Say I got a description.
They said.
I probably do. It said a guy probably wearing black. But what crime? But what crime is that? You still in this articulate what crime is? That's not a crime. You said exactly. You're very quiet right now because, like, I know the state statutes.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. Anytime you have to understand. Let's say that they suspect that you are walking along drinking a beverage that's got alcohol in it, say in a Coke, and they think you mixed it with rum, something like that. They smelled alcohol and they stop you. That's fine. They can do that, but once they find out there's nothing in the container that you don't have any alcohol, then they have no more reasonable suspicion. All right, they can't arrest you or anything like that.
You sitting here stopping me for no articulable reason.
Did we pat you down?
Officer safety search. I mean, you have no crime, so I don't understand why would you.
Pat you down?
Whatever, man. You talk.
So what officer is referring to is a Terry frisk, pretty much a limited search of the outer garments of a subject or suspect's persons to discover additional weapons.
Like a light pat.
The problem here is the officer failed to articulate the crime or any form of reasonable suspicion previously. He has failed to do that. So it wouldn't be warranted for him to even conduct a officer safety search, because when I requested information regarding reasonable suspicion.
Yeah, they always do the officer safety. Like it's just so, it's embarrassing and shameful how they can abuse like their police policy, I guess, codes and statute. Officer safety, we don't pat you down. Like they can say that about anybody. You can have bikini on. Hey, can I pat you down? Because they want to win somewhere. They're wrong with the initial ID seizure. So now they're trying to win somewhere else. And now I want to pat you down. I want to just do something where that's unnecessary. I want to do something unnecessary to you. And the pat down just might be that. So can I pat you down? For no reason. I just want to feel like it was worth something stopping me, because if we do nothing, then we got to face the walk of shame. We got to walk with our heads low, and you can brag to your YouTube audience or whoever. So let us just do something to make it seem like we was able to establish some type of probable cause.
Suspicion of why I was being stopped. He failed to articulate why I was being stopped and the crime at hand. So that's pretty much what he was referring to, though. And so that wouldn't really fly in court. However, later on, as you would discover later on in this encounter, you will see that I later found out from the supervisor, the sergeant. He later informed me that there was a call that came in that someone provided misinformation and stated that I possessed a firearm or a handgun. So let's move forward.
Man. You don't know who you talking to, bro. You gotta do some background checks, man. Yeah, that's crazy. No, I'm talking about you think I don't know my rights. I know my rights, man.
I'm literally telling you, at this point,
y'all making me upset right now.
That's it.
Yeah, but you're not getting the identification.
And you literally going.
I'm really on the clock right now working. I'm really sitting here being detained by 7 officers. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6
Literally, all
officers.
you gotta do is just give me your name and
God, alright.
that's it. We all disagree.
No, I'm
We
not
have to
going
fill
with
out a
that.
form saying that we stopped you.
No, I'm not going with that.
You don't
Cause I
give-
asked.
You don't give like these pictures that have your name.
Cause I
Like, have
asked.
it,
No, you just arrived on the scene.
Yeah, that's like
All right.
that.
So look,
Fuck
check
fuck
this
up.
out. Right. Check this out. I already made abundantly clear that I work for DPW. Alright. Yeah. So. And I've been here, and my family gotta get into all that. And I already told you what I was doing. I'm under official duty, doing my job, and I already said that I can call my supervisor, dispatch my supervisor that works the district. My supervisor, I can call my supervisor. Yeah, I can call him right now. He works in the area. The reason why I'm here, I'm walking down the street. I'm looking for my guardian angel light. You know what a guardian angel light is?
I think you have it in your hand. You took it off.
Oh yeah, it's right here. It's the magnet that holds on my helmet. So I have the light. So I have the light so I can be visible. What's my supervisor's name? Omar Smith. You could have asked for his name. You're not getting my name with no ID for what? I ain't committed a crime. Y'all wasting my time right now. I'm looking out for him now. Seeing he riding around. Cause he probably looking for me like, where the hell am I?
We're not even. So yeah, all right. Let's restart. Right.
I'm only wearing this because of the snow and I'm cold. I got layers on and shit now. You know.
Look, I'm Officer Cardoso. Everything is audio and visual recorded.
That's fine. I love that. I need you to do that. That's transparency.
Alright.
And just know that you're being at 1,044 hours. You're being audio. All of you are being audio and video recorded right now.
Okay.
So.
All right. So now we're gonna restart, right?
Yes, sir.
We got a call, right, for a male fitting your exact description, wearing a book bag, wearing a walkie-talkie with a tactical.
That's fine.
Right?
That's fine.
Okay. Then they said that they believe that you had a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Now, mind you, we did not approach you.
Yeah, but
now,
you have
listen,
the right.
let me finish. We did not approach you. We didn't come at you crazy.
A walkie-talkie.
Right? The first thing you said, yo, look. And you already, it's like you
I
already
see,
knew.
I
You said,
see.
look, I'm
We saw
wearing
it.
this, blah, blah, blah. You gave us your reason,
I
right?
told you that later on. I just told you
Okay,
that.
so now look. Now, all we're trying to tell you literally is, okay, right? Our suspicion is dispelled. Now, all we're trying to tell you literally is, okay, right? Our suspicion is dispelled. Now, all we're trying to tell you literally is,
Okay, so he's not detained anymore, huh?
okay, right? Our suspicion is dispelled. Okay, right? Our suspicion is dispelled. Okay, right? Our suspicion is dispelled.
Yeah. So
Be respectful when you're dealing with law enforcement, okay? But remember your right to not incriminate yourself.
Told you.
All right? Remember, you also have the right to speak to an attorney before answering any questions from law
You're
enforcement.
black, dude.
So remember your rights, understand what they are, and understand that if you refuse to give them the information, that if they do have a valid reason for detaining you or arresting you, they can come back and add additional charges. So you have to make that decision, sort of at the time. If they do have a valid reason for detaining you or arresting you,
If they do have a valid reason for detaining you or arresting you,
Okay, right? Our suspicion is dispelled. Okay, right? Our suspicion is dispelled, but we still need to identify the person we are speaking with. This is not going to be a warrant check.
Oh I'm willing to identify myself if I had committed a crime.
if they do have a valid reason for detaining you or arresting you,
That's what I'm saying.
So now,
So under no
but
circumstances,
at this
I'm not
point right
giving
now,
you my ID.
At this
if they do have a valid reason for detaining you or arresting you,
Stop.
right here, right? we
I
have
can go to
identify.
I can go to my truck and get my city ID. That's about it. That's all I can do.
Had to have committed a
I
crime
wouldn't do
in order
that.
for us to identify.
Nah, that's all I can do.
Had to have committed a crime in order for us to identify.
Nah, that's all I can do.
Had to have committed a crime in order for us to identify.
Nah,
and you don't have to provide an ID to them.
Told you.
Now, they have to have reasonable suspicion that you're about to commit a crime or that you've committed a crime. They have to have reasonable
suspicion to act.
suspicion
You didn't do it yet.
that you're
Definitely
about to
about-
commit a crime or that you've committed a crime. That you're about to commit a crime or that you've committed a crime. That you're about to commit a crime or that you've committed a crime.
that's all I can do.
Had to have committed a crime in order for us to identify.
Nah, you don't know what you're talking about.
Because
You got it. Go. You
We
need
got
to
a
read the.
call- We got a call with somebody matching.
Man, you about to
exact
get in a lot.
decision
You about to
code.
get in a lot of trouble if you believe that. If you believe what you just said, bro, you about to get in a lot of trouble. You know, police about to have more lawsuits and more federal. Y'all about to be under federal investigations. If you really believe that you can stop people without having an articulable suspicion of a crime,
The Justice Department Civil Rights Division says the Newark Police Department needs a major overhaul.
We also found an organization that is challenged in fundamental ways and has engaged in a pattern and practice of unconstitutional policing in a
Right.
broad range of areas.
The Justice Department found nearly 75% of the time Newark's stop and frisk broke the law.
Reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
The
What,
fact
what,
that we
what?
gotta call
female
someone
gave-
fitting
she
your
gave-
exact
we have
description.
exactly
What state
it is.
statute?
What do you mean, what's the statute?
What state statute, sir? As is a clear question
You
that
didn't
I'm
say you
asking.
committed a crime.
To stop someone on the street, an officer needs to have what we call reasonable suspicion that the person is engaged in criminal activity. But the reasons that the police gave for those stops were not enough to meet that standard. 85% of the people stopped by the police in Newark are black, in a city where the black population is 54%. So it stands to reason that if the police are stopping people in Newark for impermissible or insufficient reasons, the people who are most likely to have that happen to them are black.
What
We're
question?
not arresting
Still have
you.
to, our
Your
rules
information, I
and
mean,
regs is when we stop someone,
You know,
right?
out
We're
front,
stopping you.
they're not
as the
interested.
person. We fix that description.
They don't love black
Now we
people.
just have to
They hate
identify.
black
So that way we can send you on
people.
your
They
way.
give us-
To stop someone on the street, an officer needs to have what we call reasonable suspicion that the person is engaged in criminal activity.
So that way we know who we talking to.
It's 1046 hours. It's 1046 hours. The supervisor has not arrived on the scene yet. I'm not sure. I've been requesting for a supervisor. I'm starting to feel like for my safety. Yeah, because why the hell is he standing next to me like that? Like you trying to like, what are you doing? No, you're not getting my name on my ID. I told you I can call my supervisor. That's the best I can do. Yeah, I can call him. Hopefully I got my damn phone on me though. Yeah, my phone right here. Yeah, I got my phone right here. So I can call him. And no, I don't have no weapons on me. Why would y'all think I got weapons on me? I got a knife on. I got a working knife on me. Who, your supervisor?
They really could, man. You really
No, you don't need to ID me.
You don't have to provide me. You're being
I've
so-
been doing this for
I've never
15
dealt with
years.
nobody like
I don't give nobody no IDs. That's just what it is.
You're just
It could be corny, man, but I know my
You're
rights.
making it harder. You're just making it hard for no
Say
reason.
what you want to say, bro. I ain't
They
gotta
say
give you
it's
no ID.
corny.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, you
If
don't.
you ain't got no reasonable suspicion of a crime, I ain't gotta give you shit.
That is everything that we needed to stop
All
you,
that
bro.
stuff,
Is the
bro.
description, you walking in that area, she
Look at
said
it.
right by the
That's
school.
good.
We seen you right
That's
by the
called
school.
escalating.
Nah, I walked past the school because I'm looking for my life.
That's what she said. She said, yo, I seen it.
Nah, I saw y'all drive past me too.
Yeah.
One of y'all units.
It was us.
Yeah.
We drove past
Oh,
you.
y'all? Okay.
Yeah, and then we turned back around.
Yeah, I saw y'all. Nah, I kind
She
of.
said all black.
I said, and you know it's funny when you drove past me. I said, man, you see me in this. She probably think I'm about to do a school shoot. I said this shit in my house. I swear to
Why,
God.
why would we think that?
Obviously, look what's going on now. I'm calling my supervisor right
Why
now.
would we think that?
What are those buglers?
Huh? No, it's Newport. I just take the filter off. I could have been did this, man. I don't know why y'all ain't just let me call my supervisor. He working in this district. Just like y'all have a supervisor, I have a
Tell
supervisor.
us your name.
Hey yo, Omar, you can meet me over here on between Grafton and
Hella Parkway.
Heller Parkway. 600 Heller Parkway in Grafton. A 600 block. Yeah. You still in the district? Hey, yo, you still in the district? I mean, if you by the garage, you ain't really gotta come back over there, cause I know how to deal with them. Nah, they all right. So right now I'm being illegally, unlawfully detained. They asking me to identify myself or whatever. They saying that they received a phone call about a description of a guy with clothes on, military garment or whatever the case may be. I told them that it's not illegal to have this. Yeah, I'm being stopped. I got like 8 cops cars right here right now. But listen, I got it under control. I told them that where I work, that I'm under official duties. They're not trying to hear that. And no, I mean you ain't gotta come, bro. Matter of fact, I know what. Come. Alright. Yeah, cause I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, bro, we don't want to stay here with you all day, bro.
I mean, we could do it however you want to do it, man.
Like you say you work for the city, just give us your
Nah, even if I didn't work for the city, you shouldn't be stopping me, bro. I don't care if I didn't work for the. How long you been on the force?
For the city with the cop on.
Alright, yeah, you got a long way to go, man. I know all the sergeants. I was lieutenants, all that, man. Like,
that he
Alright, whatever. But y'all talking about I got a radio, so the fuck what I got a radio? I can have whatever I want to have, as long as I'm not breaking the law. It's New Jersey state statute, right?
What statute?
You got your police manual? Huh?
What statute?
Whatever law I'm breaking.
No, what statute?
What
says that
where
you
what
can
I'm
have one?
what
You
I'm
said that there's a statute that says you can have
No,
one.
I didn't say that. That's what you said. No, that's what you said. I said as long I know what I said. I said as long as I'm not breaking the law, you have no right to stop me. And I said that like 10 times. So how does it work, Santiago?
You don't have to have
I
broken
want
the
you.
law for us
Yes,
to
I
stop
do.
us. No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, I do.
If somebody calls saying
Well,
that they
you're-
believe you committed a crime that happened, we can stop you.
And I can ask you, am I breaking the law and am I free to leave? And if you tell me I'm not being, all right, and if you, all right, that's why I'm still here talking to you. I promise you.
But you're not giving us your name.
I don't have to give you my name because I haven't broken the law.
They have to have reasonable suspicion that you're about to commit a crime or that you've committed a crime.
The lawsuits.
All right, so let's rewind back to the first 3 minutes of the video, specifically 3 minutes, colon 15.
Am I free to
3:15.
leave? Yes or no, sir? Mr. Cardiel, what's your badge number? All right, what's your reason for stopping me, sir?
Be quiet so you can talk.
Yeah,
All right, no, don't talk to me that way. You disrespecting me. Don't tell me to be quiet.
because we stopped you, now we have to do a FI. We have to do a stop report.
Because we stopped you, now we have to do a FI. We have to do a stop report.
All right, what's your reason for stopping me, sir? All right, no, don't talk to me that way. You disrespecting me. Don't tell me to be quiet.
Because we stopped you, now we have to do a FI. We have to do a stop report. We have to know how that works. I just explained that. Our reasonable suspicion is everything what you
Y'all need to study y'all police manuals, man. I'm telling y'all about to get in a lot of trouble, bro. Y'all about to have lawsuits out the ass. If y'all come across the wrong person, I promise you.
You're in court, man.
Whatever, man.
We look forward to the work that we are going to do cooperatively with the division and with the U.S. Attorney's Office, with the courts, to make sure that our police department is policing in a constitutional manner.
I promise you.
You're in court, man.
Whatever, man. You believe I'm gonna lose. You believe I'm gonna lose. That's why the DOJ is. That's why Newark Police Department is still under the DOJ oversight. So I don't know what you're talking about because the same fact that I'm talking about now. You know I'm not lying. That's why you quiet.
Okay, so because of
The feds is on. The feds
So that's why
is investigating the Newark Police Department because y'all continuously and deliberately violate people's rights.
This is why we need to document who we're stopping.
Who that? The supervisor? Supervisor!
You go around that.
Am I doing right? Am I supposed to? I ain't doing that.
For you.
Oh, sorry. How you doing, sir? 1,051 hours. Supervisor rising on scene. You are being audio video recorded, Mr. Vasquez. All right, so the officer stopped me. Nutshell, want to be real transparent. My supervisor is coming currently at the moment. Is your body camera currently on? All right, so. All right, so
from your perspective, what's going on?
No, there is no perspective. Right now, I'm being unlawfully detained. They gave me their reasons of why I was being stopped. They said they received a phone call, or they received about a guy or whatever. I don't know what they received. They didn't really get into to detail what they got. They just said guy wearing black. So, however, anyway, in a nutshell, it's not illegal. It's not unlawful for me to wear this, wear a radio, wear all black, wear military garb. You know what I'm saying? I asked them, was I free to leave? Said I wasn't free to leave. They asked me for my name. They asked me for my identification. Nobody's getting my identification unless I have broken a New Jersey state statute, unless I have broken the law. So that's just what it is. That's how it's always been with Newark police. They know, like the Newark downtown, and everybody knows who I am. Like,
So from my understanding, you work for the city, correct?
That's affirmative, sir. That's affirmative, yes. And my supervisor's coming right now just to tell you that I'm under official duty. Nah, he's coming right now. They already know I was on the phone. He's coming right now.
So, if they didn't explain to you, I'm pretty sure they explained to you why they stopped you. However, so it's not because of what you.
You can stop. I mean, I'm not telling them they can't stop nobody. You can do what you want.
No.
They get calls. You receive calls of service.
You want to talk to me? Or you want to talk to them? Because you had a chance.
I gotta look everywhere because I see you standing here, he's standing there, so I gotta be everywhere. So I don't know what's going on.
The reason they stopped you is because we did get a 911 call saying somebody matching your description was walking around with a handgun. They stopped you because we did get a 911 call saying somebody matching your description was walking around with a handgun.
They stopped you because we did get a 911 call saying somebody matching your description was walking around with a handgun.
Right.
Oh, so now it's changing. That again, just so you know, you've been audio video recorded. They didn't tell me that. They didn't say that somebody. They didn't say I had a handgun on me.
So that's
He asked me, and then even still, once you stop me and you investigate, you see that, you know what I mean, I ain't got no gun.
So
I mean,
exactly. So that's where we at the point right now, right? We see you don't have no weapons, so you're gonna be on your way. However, because you were detained,
I could get if I want to, I can get like the police report or transcripts for that.
yeah, we'll give you a bit number. No, like, however, we're gonna need your identification because you were stopped.
Oh no, you're not getting ID. My supervisor's coming right now. You're not getting my ID because I didn't commit a crime.
You're right. But they have reason.
All right, hold on. One second.
So they stopped you for that reason.
All right, what crime have I committed, sir?
We didn't say you committed a crime, but they have reason.
All right, hold on. One second.
So they stopped you for that reason.
All right, what crime have I committed, sir?
We didn't say you committed a crime.
You don't have to provide an ID to them. Now, they have to have reasonable suspicion that you're about to commit a crime or that you've committed a crime.
I ain't gotta give you ID. The case is closed.
That's not how that works, though.
All right, so what y'all gonna do then? I don't know what y'all gonna do. If I didn't commit a crime, you're not getting ID. So I'm not gonna get loud. I'm not.
Hey, look.
You know what? My supervisor's coming.
And then we'll speak to him.
You're not getting no ID, man. Now y'all keep lying to me. Y'all keep saying that if I didn't commit a crime, I have to give you my state ID. I don't have to give you that.
The
That's a
reason we're
lie.
asking for your identification is because you were lawfully detained because they believe that you committed a crime because somebody called saying you was walking around.
You can believe what you want to believe. If once you come and investigate and you see that I haven't committed a crime, you let me go. That's how that goes. I know I am right. Once you come and investigate and you see that I haven't committed a crime, you let me go. That's how that goes. I know I am right. They're telling me, this guy telling me I'm not right. I know, I've been free to go for the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Identification, then you're not giving me identification, we'll take it from there. Right? And
no, you only let me free to go now because you know that this is some bullshit. Like, come on, bro.
I explained it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all been violating my right the whole time. I know that.
Your
but my supervisor gonna come. Y'all want to talk to me? Y'all gonna talk to me.
So you want to wait till your supervisor get his
No, I'm free. I know I'm free to leave, but they've been lying to me for like 20 minutes. It's been. No, it's not him. That's not him. It's probably detective. It's probably D2.
Yeah,
you know that's your people's, man. Why would you do that, man?
Ain't with us.
Look at his flicks. Let's see what you got. MG. Oh, okay. Go ahead, keep putting yourself into a trap. He's still talking. I don't know why he's still talking. Nah, somebody just him, because he's doing most of the talking. Exactly. Appreciate you, Mr. Vasquez. Have a nice day, man.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, there is no stop. You know that from the jump. I'm not giving nobody no hard time, bro.
I told you we were just trying to call a protocol, man. That's it.
I'm gonna tell my supervisor ain't got to come. And now he coming over here, man, for nothing.
All that.
If y'all see yeah, it's not. Where the supervisor go?
That's it on that. Okay, read the title.
That's why you
Okay. Yeah. This is funny right here.
Ubers are cheap. That's what I tell people.
Yeah, no, the dude I called, he was supposed to pick me up, but I called him like 5 times, never answered.
Oh, okay.
And I thought I was decent enough to drive, but obviously I was not.
Right.
Obviously I was.
Okay.
And I thought I was decent enough to drive, but obviously I was not.
Right.
was, and I thought I was decent enough to drive, but
I thought I was decent enough to drive. She's 18. She's not legally. She can't be drinking at all legally. So she was incriminating herself. Worse.
obviously I was not.
Right. Alright. Go over here. And we're gonna go through this door and to the left.
Okay.
Then go to that back wall with the gray on it. And then they're just gonna pat you down one more time, so face the wall. Separate your feet. There you go. Howdy. So it's OWI first, hold till silver. Yeah. Nothing. Half hour ago. Yeah, I think it's about.
There we go. That's what I was waiting on right there. That good old mugshot. This video is funny.
In Hosea, the 2nd chapter, and the 16th verse, and it shall be at that day, saith the Most High, that thou shalt call me Ishi, and shalt call me no more Bailey. When you look at that word Bailey, that derives, in your strong concordance, you can go there, from the word Jehovah or the Tetragrammaton. So we began to scribe that name in records back then. The Masoretes just continued it.
Bailey? Wait. Bailey is from Baal, sir. That's from Baal.
Sir, you think I don't know Baal? Bailey is from Baal?
You just said it was from the Tetragrammaton.
Sir, this is what you need to do. Okay? Go. You have your strong concordance?
Sir, I don't use Strong's Concordance. I teach Hebrew.
I feel sublime, no Santeria. Traded for the answers for freedom, man, cause love is what I got and all I need. I really thought I had to clean up before I came to him. He said, come as you are, I'll clean up for you, living water.
So the question is, all these Hebrew Israelites, you would think they speak Hebrew fluently. They're relying on the quote-unquote white man, Strong's Concordance, for their interpretation of the scriptures. Embarrassing. Give me a second.
In Hosea, the 2nd chapter, and the 16th verse, and it shall be at that day, saith the Most High, that thou shalt call me Ishi, and shalt call me no more Bailey. When you look at that word Bailey, that derives, in your strong concordance, you can go there, from the word Jehovah or the Tetragrammaton. So we began to scribe that name in records back then. The Masoretes just continued it.
Bailey? Wait. Bailey is from Baal, sir. That's from Baal.
Sir, you think I don't know Baal? Bailey is from Baal?
You just said it was from the Tetragrammaton.
Sir, this is what you need to do. Okay? Go. You have your strong concordance?
Sir, I don't use Strong's Concordance. I teach Hebrew.
I feel sublime, no Santeria. Traded for the answers for freedom, man, cause love is what I got and all I need. I really thought I had to clean up before I came to him. He said, come as you are, I'll clean up for you, living water.
All right, give me a second. I got a bottle to make.
Hi, did you have a bad day inside?
No, sir. I went through the drive-thru earlier.
Okay.
She refused to take my dollar to give me 30 cents after I paid it for extra cheese.
Okay.
There was a young lady who was very nice, by the way, before I got introduced to this lady in the burgundy.
Okay.
She asked the lady in the burgundy shirt to remake my sandwich. She comes up to the desk, wanting me to pay her another 30 cents. So 49 plus 30 plus 30. For what when I'm not even getting enough pieces of cheese. You only put one on here when I already paid the 49 cents for the extra piece of cheese. So now you're charging me 60 cents more. So then she got an attitude because I asked her for a refund and called the police because she didn't want to give me back my money. And I told them I'm in a black truck and I'm waiting. Okay. She finally gave me the refund literally 8 seconds before I got in the car and started it up. The problem was all I wanted was to be remade with an extra piece of cheese.
I completely
She started screaming at me, and I'm just like, well, ma'am, she explained it to you. Why won't you go make it? Well, you need to pay me 30 cents. I said, the lady that just came and got the paper already took the 30 cents on top of the 49. Why would I give another 30 cents, which makes it 60 plus 49 cents?
So they've made you whole?
No.
They haven't made you whole?
Well, I mean, yeah, she gave me my money back, so I'm going to go somewhere else. But
okay.
The problem was she should have just remade it like the lady asked her. I came all the way back here to get my sandwich. Obviously, I wanted to go home with it. I didn't understand where she got confused at after the lady already said, yeah, just go ahead and remake it, put a piece of cheese in the middle. She started getting all extra, wanting me to pay her again. No, ma'am, it doesn't work like that. I paid now 3 times for only 1 piece of cheese that I still didn't even get.
Okay.
So she gave me a refund. I'm leaving. She started screaming at me, telling me to have a good day and not to come back here. And I said, I won't.
So you didn't say anything. You was a complete angel. Because I'm getting information, you're getting disorderly in the store.
Did.
Okay, all right.
I did.
So here's what's going to happen. You've been made whole, right? You got your money back.
I'm leaving. You pulled up. I didn't want you to have to chase me
So
down
here's
the
what we're
street.
going to do. They want you trespass. They don't.
Who cares?
Just listen. I know it doesn't mean anything.
It's a McDonald's.
They don't
they
want
can't
you.
Even
There's
do
one
it right.
on every corner.
Customers are right. Thank you.
Okay.
I won't come back.
Does this car come back to you?
No, it does not.
Okay. Can I get a driver's license number or something from you, or name and date of birth?
I don't have one.
Well, I'm going to issue a trespass notice, and I have to fill out a piece of paper.
I can care less.
Okay.
What you're
I just need some information.
No.
But I
she
do.
gave a description. You can use that, but no, sir.
So I'm filling out a paper.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Fill it out.
It's going to have your information on it so that you can't come back on the property.
Who wants to? It's a McDonald's.
I understand
like you said,
that.
There's one on
But
the
I have to
corner.
serve you with a piece of paper.
I'm not about to give you my info. Sorry.
You are, because it's a crime if you don't.
No, it's not.
Because you're trespassing.
The crime is her being nasty and won't make my sandwich the way I paid for it. It's my money.
Okay.
That's nasty.
You're going to make it more difficult than it has to be.
If you arrest me, I promise you're going to have a problem.
I won't have a problem.
Yes, you will.
No.
No.
I won't have a problem.
Not over a sandwich. Not over a sandwich.
All I want to do is give you a piece of paper.
You have to identify yourself. There's so many McDonald's out here.
We're okay.
The rude ass bitch.
Now you're getting disorderly. Take it up to another level. Take it up to another level.
Stop.
I'm fine. I just want to fill out a piece of paper.
For what?
A trespass notice.
She refused to make.
Rats and Bimbos. I got some ninjas. I will always do ninjas. I'll get some time to the real rats and Bimbos.
your hands. Okay, my last name is Hancock. I already
your
told you that.
behind your back.
No, I don't want to, for real. It's Latika. I'm telling you. Why would you do that? Okay, I'm saying okay.
Put your hands back. You're gonna get tased.
Okay. I said okay.
Hands behind your back.
Sir, wait.
Put your hands.
Okay. I will get down. Can I please just have my
turn
shoes?
around and face the car.
I'm gonna tie your shoe.
Up against face the car.
He just cracked her in her face.
Up against face the car.
Okay. I will get down. Can I please just have my
turn
shoes?
around and face the car.
Up against
face the car.
He punched her in her face. Wow.
Look at my face!
I don't feel good.
Why did you punch me? Look at my mouth! Oh my God!
That's all right. She's stacked. I know. I'm just gonna have to go on the side of the car.
My last. Look at my face! Why did you punch me? I didn't even hit you. Why, I have something for my mouth, please. Why would you punch me like that?
$3.11.
Why? Why? You didn't need to punch
That's when you don't cooperate. Just long she resisted. Get your shoe. Get your shoe. Get your shoe.
Where is it? I can't see it.
Put your shoe on.
I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm sorry.
Didn't have to even be this way.
Can I just please go home now?
No, you're going to jail. Come on.
Please, can I go home?
Come on.
Are you okay? My name is Latika.
Latika, it didn't have to be this way, Latika.
I'm sorry, please.
I don't know. I can't speak on the punch, but if you're willing to give your name now, you should have been willing to give it before. If you study from the auditors, they will tell you that most of them will give you the unlawful, like they will concede to the unlawful commands if they're threatening them with arrest. They'll say, okay, I'll give you my ID because you threatened me with arrest, right? But it's gonna be the threat of arrest, the unlawful arrest. So when they told her that they're gonna, go hands on her, she should have gave her name then. I don't know the punch. I don't know if that's legal or illegal. I don't know. Only I'll read the description, see what happened with that.
Be this way.
I want to go home. Okay. My mouth.
Yeah.
Do y'all give people stuff?
You got to call an ambulance.
I got it. I can't.
Seated.
Excuse me, sir.
Listen. Stop
Why
and
you
listen.
punch me
Stop
like
and
that?
listen.
My mouth hurts.
Stop and listen. Do you have any guns or knives on you?
Do I have a what?
Guns or knives on you?
No. My lip feels like it's busted or something.
It is. We're going to see you.
But I mean, like, is my skin on my lip hanging? Because it feels like it.
Nope.
My lip is busted, sir.
Butler 310. Can you start a medic?
I don't have no.
Not an emergency. Ma'am, it didn't even have to be this way.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd have punched a white woman in the face like that. I don't think so.
Please.
You're going.
No, man.
You brought it to this.
Sit down till the medic gets here to see you. I don't want to go.
You don't have a choice. You just caused us to use force against you.
No, but you punched me on your own will.
No, it's because you were resisting.
You
don't have to.
I didn't resist.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'm a female. Look at my
It's all resisting. It don't matter what sex you are.
in the car.
This is not a debate.
Okay, I'm going.
No, get in the car.
They punched you once, they'll do it again.
Sir, okay.
Get in the car.
Get in the car. I'm going to.
No, you're not. You're still arguing.
No, I'm not. Get in the car.
Get in the car.
Why are y'all so like this? I'm a sandwich.
Close the door.
You fucking bitch. I'm not about to give you my info. Sorry.
You are.
I just won't come back here.
If you don't.
No, it's not. The crime is her being nasty and won't make my sandwich the way I paid for it. It's my money.
Okay.
That's nasty.
You're going to make it more difficult than it has to be.
If you arrest me, I promise you, you're going to have a problem.
I won't have a problem.
Yes, you will. Because
Ma'am,
no,
ma'am,
not over a
we're
sandwich.
just trying to identify
Not
you to
over
give you a piece of
sandwich.
paper.
This is deep.
Okay?
Well, technically, you started the argument over a sandwich.
That's it. You have to identify yourself.
Too many McDonald's out here.
Because
For what?
We've already explained
She
that to
was
you.
the rude ass bitch.
Ma'am. Stop. Stop.
Bring yours down.
Stop.
Cause I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, the punch. I don't know if that's legal or not. I don't know their state laws, but she's definitely out of control. She definitely not used to be told no. This is the hood rat bimbo show. I think she's like they're the law enforcers. They're the ones with the guns and badges. She's got her hand to them. So you could just imagine if you was like her friend, cousin, you was dating her, you got no chance with her, as far as humbling or getting her to compromise, look at this shit, being reasonable. Look at this shit.
Ma'am, ma'am,
Not over a
we're
sandwich.
just trying to identify
Not
you to
over
give you a piece of
sandwich.
paper.
It was deep.
Okay, that's it. You have to identify yourself.
Too many McDonald's out here.
Because
For what?
We've already explained
She
that to
was
you.
the rude ass bitch.
Ma'am.
Yeah, she's definitely used to just getting away with that behavior because, like, you have to know, like, you act like that with law enforcement, they can, like you said, disorderly, obstruction. You got all these charges, these unnecessary charges that you don't want no smoke with. Then you got resisting arrest. Like, really, like your career path can be altered because of this goofiness you're doing right now.
Disorderly. Stop. Stop.
Bring yours down.
Stop.
Cause I'm done.
Stop.
Piece of paper.
That's
For
it.
what? Over a sandwich that she
Criminal-
refused to make.
Are you going to stop and listen? or are
Who's
you
gonna
going to
go in
holler?
there and make her remake
If
my
you
sandwich?
don't stop,
Nobody.
If you don't stop, you're going to end up
Fine.
going to jail. Stop.
Hancock, Hancock. Write it down so I
Calm
can go.
down.
No, because you're not about to act like
No,
that over a sandwich
stop.
she didn't make right.
Stop. You don't need to go to jail over this.
Exactly.
Okay, so
That's
calm
what I'm
down.
saying. Like over a fucking sandwich.
You're making us your enemy.
I'm ready. I gave you my info.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said my
Calm
last name,
down.
Hancock, 3616. Yeah. Over a
Miss-
fucking burger that she didn't even make right.
Miss-
That I traveled way far
Are you
for.
going to listen to me? Miss Hancock, what's your first name? The easiest thing to do is just give us your
For
info.
what?
We
Over
give
a
you a
fucking
trust.
sandwich.
We give you a piece of paper
For
and you
what?
don't come
I
back.
don't- no,
then you're free
you
to
told me I'm
leave.
trespassed, so I'm not coming back.
But we have to serve
That's
you
my
with a
free
criminal
will.
trespass notice.
No, you don't.
Yes, by law
No,
we do.
you just want
okay,
to
then we're
because
going to
she
arrest
fucking
you.
called.
Man, she said, no, you don't. I mean, you got to at least know what you're talking about. You're going to go that route.
Then we're going to arrest
No,
you
you're
for failing
not.
to identify.
No, you're
then
not.
identify yourself.
No.
Yes.
For what? Over a sandwich?
Ma'am, stop.
She didn't identify herself.
yourself or we'll have to arrest you. Now stop.
Over a fucking sandwich.
Yes, over a sandwich. So you're making a bad
Hands
decision.
missing
over.
every day though. But you
Ma'am?
coming for me over
Ma'am?
a burger? Y'all,
Ma'am?
it's too much.
You're not leaving until you identify yourself.
Bruh.
Oh, whoa. I ain't know she did the ball fist thing. Wow. Yeah, it looks like some mental depression, something going on here. She did the ball fist of shit.
Over a sandwich. So you're making a bad
Hands
decision.
missing
over.
every day though. But you
Ma'am?
coming for me over
Ma'am?
a burger? Y'all,
Ma'am?
it's too much.
You're not leaving until you identify yourself.
Bruh, if you don't get the...
You better calm down.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay, you're under arrest. Put
No,
your hands
I'm
behind your back.
not.
Put
No,
your
I'm
hands
not.
behind your back.
No, I'm
You
not.
are under arrest for failure to identify.
Don't
put your hands.
Okay, my last
behind-
name.
Oh, they might be it. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't read it just yet. Bio, whatever. But it looks like they might be to justify that punch. See, I didn't know the punch in the hand, the low key aggression, the threats. Yeah, everybody know what that means when you punch your hand. Yo, bro, she punch her hand. Like, really? Like, you think you're in the hood? Arguing with Ray Ray and Pookie?
My name is Hancock. I already
your
told
hands
you that.
behind your
No,
back.
I don't want
Put
to.
your
for real.
hands-
It's Latika. I'm telling you.
It's definitely resisting. The punch, I don't know about that. But I'm saying like she's making it hard. If that punch was illegal, unlawful, she's making it hard for a lawyer to really make that case right now.
Okay, I'm saying okay.
Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get
I said
tased.
okay. I said okay.
She must be big as hell. They can't even take the bit. Oh my God, she big as hell.
your hands behind your back.
Sir, wait!
Put your hands.
Okay,
Stop.
I'm gonna get down. Can I please?
These guys must didn't work because it tastes a little goofy ass.
Against the
Turn
car.
around
Up
and face the
against
car.
the
Well,
car.
I'm switching
Up
it.
against.
Help.
Up against the
Turn
car.
around and face the car. Oh my God! Why would you let me?
Oh, this is another body cam. Duh. Okay, I thought they was just doing a replay. That's why we didn't see the punch the hand. This is another officer's perspective.
Look at my face!
I ain't see the punch.
Up against the car.
Face the car! Oh my God! Why would you let me? Why? Oh my God!
Definitely leak. Let me see. Let's read it now. Butler Township Police Department in Ohio released January 16th footage showing two officers confronting Latinka Hancock in the McDonald's parking lot before an officer punches her 3 times. He punched her 3 times? Damn. She refused to take my dollar to give me 30 cents. That's the quoting her. Sergeant Tostani and Officer Tim Zellers asked for a name to issue a trespass notice. Hancock initially refuses to provide any identifying information. They quote her, the situation quickly escalates and the footage shows both officers grabbing Hancock as well as pulling out his taser. Hancock continues to argue and Stanley strikes her. Hancock was hit 3 times, sustained injuries, and spent a night in a hospital. Her attorney, Michael Wright of the Wright and Shute law firm, previously told Story Folk. An investigation had been launched into the conduct of both officers. The department said Stanley, the police officer struck Hancock, was placed on paid relief. Damn, paid relief. Shit, that's a nice. Okay, as soon as the server said I couldn't get you, I would left and said, yeah, exactly. This entire space is outrageous. Why do people go crazy over a damn piece of cheese? I love how the other said not resisting. The worst kind of Karen. McDonald's service does suck, but I ain't letting my day over 30 cents. Doesn't matter what sex you are. Always take it up in court, never resist arrest. Gonna get worse. That went from stupid to full blown crazy in such a short period of time. The classic, no, I'm not under arrest. Fucked around and found out. All that over a few cents. Yeah, so the chat ain't really giving her a break. I bet the employees on the inside are laughing. Oh yeah, they definitely. I'm surprised nobody can record that shit. That was totally awesome. Okay, all this over 3 cents slice of cheese. I have a sneaking suspicion this individual has a history of problems. Yeah. She didn't seem like she didn't seem like she was the most pleasant person to be around. You know what I mean? Like when you talking like that, your hands take it down. You talking to officers. It's one thing to disrespect officers who are like they don't have you detained or they just walking the beat. But these guys got you detained, serving you a warrant, and you're resisting being disorderly on top of being aggressive and disrespectful. It can only go left for you. All right, so let's see what else we got. Next video. Yeah, that was definitely some hood rat shit right there. Definitely some hood rat shit. Slice of cheese. Fuck. All that over a slice of cheese. All right.
You see? Himself.
Get ready for some real hood rat shit here.
Know I play this. I keep coming back to this is because the reason why I keep coming back to this is because it is so prevalent. I mean, I think in the last 5-6 lives, I done played this lady's press conference about her son being the man of the house, because it's so prevalent in our community. I have to keep referencing it because with the topic of discussion always ends up on the poor parenting and decision making of said single mothers. See, this single mother lost her child. Now, mind you, she got 5 children because she got 4 other children and she don't look a day over 35. You feel me? Now, go figure with that. Now, she lost her child because her child was breaking into cars and a vigilante came out and said, you know, I'm about to put a hot one in them. I'm tired of them coming around breaking in these cars. Bop, bop, bop. He dead now. 13 years old from my city, Washington, D.C. You see? And she gets on a press conference and says this.
And my son, he was a young man. I count on him.
Hey, yo, this shit right here is the most. Yo, y'all joked about women want to have sex with Jesus. Like, I don't need a man. I got Jesus. Hey, yo, this is a notch. This is 2.0. Look at this shit right here. This is crazy what she said, man. This is crazy.
You see? And she gets on a press.
Apparently, from what I heard from the dude narrating, is that her like 13-year-old son, I think he said 13-year-old son, was out there burglarizing cars. So he ran up somebody's property, and I guess it's a state where you can take somebody out when they're on your property illegally. You dig? So somebody took her son out. He was burglarizing cars. Somebody came outside, let off some shots, and her son died. He's in between the ages of 13 to 16. Okay.
Press conference.
From a narrator, she got 5 kids, single woman, 5 kids. And he said she'll look a day over 35. So she probably, who knows, 32, who knows? But 5 kids and she got 4 now. I guess this is what I'm getting from him.
Friends says this.
And my son, he was a young man. I count on him. You hear me? He helped me in my household. I don't live with a man.
But she got the Gucci, she got the Chanel earrings and the Gucci glasses. That's how you, with 5 kids? Hold on. You got 5 kids and you still could afford Gucci sunglasses. You single parent mother. 5 kids, not 1. So I haven't bought a. I don't think I bought a pair of sneakers since 2 years. Like going on 2 years. Definitely buy nothing. I definitely didn't buy no damn designer. Nothing. Might have bought some, like 2-3 bottles of cologne. That's it. With 1, but she can afford Chanel, Gucci, with 5 kids, single parent. That's a strong black woman.
About to put a hot one in them. I'm tired of them car figure with that. Now, she lost her child because her child was breaking into cars and a vigilante came out and said, you know, I'm about to put a hot one in them. I'm tired of them coming around breaking in these cars. Bop, bop, bop. He dead now. 13 years old from my city, Washington, D.C. You see? And she gets on a press conference and says this.
And my son, he was a young man. I count on him. Good.
Her son's a young man. Like, why would you even want to associate the word man with a 13-year-old? That's when you do like 16, 17. He's barely, he just got off preteen. My son's a young man. Why would you put the word man next to, and yo, then when these young men amount to shit in the streets, women will turn around and say how bad he is, or he become married and he beat somebody ass. Y'all would blame him. Yeah, but it's like, who raised him? Like, possibly a single parent mother like her. So how do you blame the man for his actions and how abusive he is, but you don't blame the person who raised him, which was a woman? I mean, you would think that's some Yakub shit. Like, how does Yakub create the white man? The white man kill everybody, but Yakub don't get the credit. Just the white man. All right.
Me. He was a young man. I count on him. You hear me? He helped me in my household. I don't live.
Yo, this is so disturbing, yo, to listen to. You hear me? My son, young man. Like, close your top and bottom lip and you say, man. My son was a young man. He helped yeah, I guess he did help you. He went and start stealing from cars to bring you back Chanel glasses and fucking earrings. That's what you find in these cars. You rob my car, you're gonna get some designer glasses.
He dead now. 13 years old from my city, Washington, D.C. You see? And she gets on a press conference and says this.
And my son, he was a young man. I count on him. You hear me? He helped me in my household. I don't live.
She counts on a 13-year-old to help run her household.
Him. You hear me? He helped me in my household. I don't live with a man. I live with me and my 4 children. He was the man of the house.
A 13-year-old was the man of the house. That's some sick shit, man. I'm sorry. That's some sick shit. A 13-year-old was the man of the house. A 13-year-old. No, man.
That's who helped me. And he took him from me.
Oh, Chanel hat too?
That head bob always get me. Every time I play that goddamn head bob, boy. Woo. But that sets up what you're about to see. See, what you're about to see is before her son died. You see what I mean? It's before her son died. She was her before her son died, probably twerking on her son. She already said he the man of the house. This son husband shit, I don't get it.
Yeah,
I do. That's my little man. He's my little man. Like, my mother never treated my mother was a single mother. She never.
Yeah, my mom too. Hell.
She never treated me like that. Like, you know, she did say man of the house a couple of times, but she ain't like, you know.
Like, dude, why are we calling kids men?
What you guys are about
Get
to
to the
see.
house.
And shout out to the Unspecialist channel. I'm going to be using his material, and I hope that he doesn't mind his material. Okay, let's go.
TikTok video of a mother twerking on her son to some music that definitely isn't for toddlers. If this was regular dancing, you probably could say that this was just a mother and
All right, there we go.
Child having fun, but we know that this isn't the case. You can look and see for yourself and come to your own conclusions. I muted the music for copyright purposes, but even if that wasn't a concern, I think
Y'all look at this. I mean,
that and the ass sloppy as shit on top of that. At least get in shape. I'm tired of people slinging their sloppy ass around. But you know, people had a problem with it.
oh my God, man. Where do we start with this, man? Shorty is whining. I mean, dirty whining on her son. That little boy, see, I say this all the time, people. See, these little black boys growing up under these ratchet ass single mothers, they have no chance. And then when they do get older and, you know, they start to do questionable, perverted, predator shit.
Right. They get the blame, but they learn this shit from home. Yeah, so when he goes and grinds on, when he becomes an adult and grinds on maybe his daughter or cousin or niece, or, you know, he in school grind on somebody, you know, if you guys get tagged with the, you know, they get arrested or get documented in the system for doing something like this. Shit crazy. But it's exposed to them at very young ages. Like, who does this to like daughters? Like, so like little boys, I mean, like once you, in my opinion, and as far as I'm concerned, when you call a little boy man, you're already exposing him to like some sexual deviance, some sexual shit. Like, why would you call a little boy a man? Like, he's the man of the house and all that weird shit. Like, come on, like, let kids be kids, man. This dude is he barely left the age of 12. He's barely a teenager. He's a man. Damn, I got 6 years, 13, 14, 15. I got 7 years at the team. You know, being a teen all throughout my teenhood is going to help me become a man. Like, you can't just bump me from 12 to fucking manhood. Like, it's shit crazy. And now they're exposed to some type of some grinding that. I mean, you grind like that, it's a sexual dance. Like, if she did that if she was married and she grind like that with another man, yo, their marriage would probably be, you know, at least rocky at the very least. Like, this is crazy.
We go at them, which we should, because they're grown. I get it. But everything has a root, you guys. Everything has a root. And this right here is the root of that predator. You see, I'm about to break it down to you. See, when that little boy he look like he's about 5 or 6. It's cute. He's smacking butts. Her friends come over.
Yeah,
look, girl, your son smacking my butt.
7.
Oh, your son trying to grab my titties. Oh my God, that's so cute. That's cute when he's 5. It's cute when he's 7. It's cute when he's 10. It started to get a little weird when he's 12. You know, still cute, but it's still, girl, you gotta chill. He trying to touch my titty, girl. You gotta chill. But that still is cute. It's crazy how you. Now he's 15. Now he's 15. Is it cute then? Now he trying to fuck your friends, and they like, girl, look, your son is just doing too much. Why you gotta get your son? Now this is the same friend that said it was cute, him trying to touch a titty 4-5 years ago, but now he's say a photographer.
The thing about that, you dig? This is the Bimbo hood rat hour. All right, hold on.
This is video from the search scene where 7 bodies were found today in Oklahoma, Henrietta, Oklahoma, just east of Oklahoma City. This is in Okmulgee County. So the background here is that officials are saying that 7 bodies were found on this rural property here in Henrietta, Oklahoma.
According to niggas, he ain't no serial killer though. Because King Von said he got 7 bodies. He ain't no serial killer. And he took satisfaction in each one and didn't care. But he ain't no serial killer. But this guy right here, it will be a serial killer because he decided to bury them or hide the bodies.
Oklahoma as they were searching for 2 teens. Earlier today, a missing endangered person advisory was issued after 14-year-old Ivy Webster and 16-year-old Brittany Brewer were reported.
So 14 and a 6-year-old, listen to what she's going to say about this 14-year-old, 16-year-old. Listen to what she's going to say, what happened to them. This is crazy.
After 14-year-old Ivy Webster and 16-year-old Brittany Brewer were reported missing. The two were reportedly seen traveling with a convicted sex offender.
I mean, like, that's the worst news anybody can ever hear. Right there. It's one thing that they're missing. It's one thing they're traveling with somebody. When you find out the person they're traveling with is a sex offender, like, all hopes goes like to zero at that point. Like, oh shit. You know, if you could hope to find them alive, that's okay. But to hope to find nothing happened to them, shit, kiss that shit goodbye. How'd he get 2? Like, this had to be a friend of the family. You know how we do. We don't let people know that Uncle Charles or Auntie Betty, got some sexual problems, some sexual history.
The Oklahoma Highway.
That's it on that one.
Bernalillo County deputies responded
to a call at an Amazon Prime warehouse in Albuquerque, New Mexico, of reports of an employee had stolen some high-priced items while working.
He was stealing earpods.
He sold it to a friend, and
I didn't like notice him take anything out of it.
It takes him a second as it gets towards the
Well, he doing something.
Notice him take anything out of it.
It takes him a second as it gets towards the end of the video. Is when he conceals it, so he'll reach back in there. He takes a while working that package.
Yeah.
And
he's back at it now, it looks like.
Yeah.
He's working it some more.
Oh. You don't see that camera right on you?
What are those little things he was tossing in the bin?
Parts of the box. Parts of the box.
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to destroy it, put it in, and then he also had those stuff that comes.
There you go again. He back at it.
Cord and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is just the watch right now, not the beads.
Oh yeah. I know.
Is like, I know it's kind
of
on
camera, dude.
You guys, but like, is he lagging in his duties? Like, is he taking longer than he should be to like perform these duties because he's messing with this?
Yeah. So they're in a rated function. And
there he
how
goes,
that
back
works,
at it again.
They're rated, and it'll show like their
Look,
operations
right.
manager.
Bimbos show.
Dwell time in between from picking an out.
But it's like petty appearance and stuff.
Like a warrant?
I think it look
It's
kind of
probably
old
not
too.
extraditable,
Something like
I
that.
would guess anyway.
At least 33.
But that's it.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. Best case scenario, what'll happen is I'll gather information from them. We'll probably see you out of here.
Peace, joy.
You'll be released, and you'll get some paperwork in the mail to appear for it later on. That's best case
That's
scenario.
best case.
If what you're telling me is true, I want to take you at your word because I think you're telling me the truth. Then that's what would happen. If they tell me like, no, he took something today, like recently, that would change things. I would have to take you into custody. So, no, I will not, Alex. I will not lie to you. I'll be completely truthful with you.
How y'all doing today?
Man, this job's nuts, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Anyway,
It is.
Yeah, I won't be trying to smile in that predicament, oh boy. That's embarrassing. You
my picture.
Into my store. Why you have to taking my picture?
Right on, man. Yo, you guys keep doing.
All right, hold on. I want to see when the cop pull up. This is gonna be funny as hell. There you go. Hey, yo. Who's that in the background? Nita Baker? Yeah. That just was funny. Like the cop pull over to, is that sweet love? Is that it? Don't you ever let me go when I can do sweet love. why the officer pull up to that? I think that's Sweet Love. I think that's Sweet Love. Why the officer put up to that song? At all songs.
So I can talk to you real quick? Sorry? Can you guys step over here real quick so I can talk to you?
Sure.
Right here.
All right, so Fort Lee Police just asked us to walk over here on the sidewalk so we can speak to us for a minute. Oh, no, sir.
How are you guys?
All right.
I just gotta let you know everything's being recorded right now.
I gotta let you know it's being recorded too.
That's completely fine. If I may I ask you guys why you guys were recording the jewelry spot?
I was recording the jewelry. Oh, yeah,
Like Kiki's Jewelry?
We're recording all the stores.
All the stores?
Yep.
Is there anything particular for?
Yeah, never been to Fort Lee before. I'm just
Oh, okay.
checking it out, taking a video.
Yeah, apparently they reported it was suspicious that you guys were recording them, so I just want to make sure everything's
That
okay.
happens to us a lot. We walk around with cameras.
All right, is it like a YouTube channel or something?
I don't know why it's suspicious for some people.
We just, at the end of the day, we just check it out just to verify everything's okay.
Right.
I mean, you guys have the right to record. You guys
Yeah, no, he came out and asked
No.
me, I think it's to say, what was it, that Kiki? place?
Kiki's Jewelry?
Yeah, he just came out and asked us what we were doing. I said, we're just taking some video, enjoying the day.
Right.
And then he wanted a business card, wanted my personal information, wanted stuff, so we just walked away.
Okay.
That's
all right. And there was no dispute or anything? Nothing?
No.
Okay. All right. Is it like for a YouTube channel or something? Or is
It
it
depends. I do have a YouTube channel, but you never know. I mean,
What type of channel?
I do stuff when I'm traveling. To travel.
Travel.
Yeah.
I'm Officer Joey, by the way. Pleasure to meet you guys. What's your name? Ben. What's your last name?
I'd rather not get it.
Okay. How are you?
That was very slick. I want you to hear that part. What's your last name? Yo, they be obsessed with this shit. Like, violate your constitutional rights is like practice, like in almost every police department. It's like, what's your last name? Like, god damn.
Pleasure to meet you guys. What's your name? Ben. What's your last name?
I'd rather not get it.
Okay. How are you? Sir?
Jason.
Jason, what's your last name?
I'd rather not.
Okay.
Right on.
All right. Take care.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
That's how I was supposed to go with the North cops. You dig? Oh boy. Let's see what I got. What else I got? All right. So let's get to the real. Let's get to my folders. Late night. I got that part. What's this? What is this? Is this the police stop that had me in tears, yo? I just can't. I hope this is the one. Remind me. Hey, yo, she's driving on the damn. Oh no! I know what this one is. This is this guy's driving drunk, and the police officer. I mean, what can you do? I mean, goddamn, you way off the shoulder in the goddamn grass. He's driving like, go home. And he's braking as though like he's on the phone. Going home in the grass part of the shoulder. He's gonna ride that all the way home. But yo, I never seen anything like that ever before. All right, so it turned out that this was his next door neighbor, and they already had some conflicts before. They got a lot of stuff going on between them too. The court's involved and everything. So when the cop found out who it was, he's like, "Oh shit!" So he gonna radio in. It's an interesting radio call. Listen.
And I have a conflict because he is my neighbor, and him and I have had differences in the past.
He's your neighbor?
Yes, and I don't think it would be wise for me to proceed with this any further. I'd rather have somebody here to take it over. I'll be more than happy to write witness statements and everything and help him out this morning, but I just don't want to be the arresting officer because he is intoxicated.
What is your shift?
Mine is, today is 5 to 1.
Okay, so you can either try and Where are you at? Palm Beach Gardens?
City of West Palm.
All right.
City of West Palm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can try and wait for a morning shift to come out at 6.
So here we go.
It's not made for comfort. Sorry, unfortunately.
All right. So they're basically ops. They're next door neighbors and they're ops. So you knew this was going to go left. Like, there's no way you're going to, because this is an L. Like, my op get to arrest me for DUI. This is embarrassing. So my driving record, license probably going to be suspended for a whole year. State laws are different. I know New Jersey it is, but other laws, they could downgrade to reckless driving. I seen some white girl get her shit downgraded to reckless driving. It's weird shit to teach on campus. So in Jersey, I never heard of that. You get arrested for DUI, your license gone. I think 6 months the first time, a year the second time, something like that. It's just ridiculous shit, but it's definitely suspended. I know you could downgrade it because that's a serious offense. You driving drunk, you shouldn't get a slap. You could have killed somebody. Look at this guy right here.
Yeah, I'm going to turn the AC off for you.
I wouldn't turn the AC off. Hell no. Are you not in handcuffs?
Hey, Brian. They made me leave my vehicle on the side of the road. I'm just freezing.
Is he gonna tell the truth?
Yep. You were.
So, to be honest with you,
That's why I was kicked off the board. You were a part of.
I don't care either way. I was part of the board.
Okay, so the neighbor is saying the police officer was the reason why he's kicked off the board. Let me go back a little bit. I told you he was not gonna let this shit go down without smoke.
Buckle you up.
Buckle you up. Look. Yo, DUI offenders, they always chewing gum, yo. That's like listen, if you guys are going to take a risk like that, please don't chew the gum. Like, that gotta be the number one first. That gotta be the number one red flag that you are indeed a DUI driver. Please do something else. Keep some mouthwash, gargle that shit real fast, swallow that damn what's that called? You guys know. Swallow that stuff, man, whatever, but do not chew the gum. Okay? Look, keep chewing away.
Your taxes have gone down since we were acquired by Charged. You know that, right?
I don't worry about that kind of stuff, to be honest with you.
That's why I was kicked off the board. You were a part of.
I don't care either way. I was part of the board.
You were.
Hey, no,
you were.
Listen.
You were.
So to turn your phone off,
mm-hmm.
This is an Apple, right?
It is.
I think I know how to do that. I'm only turning it off, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't want it to go to the jail. It's going to kill your battery. When you do post bail and get out, if you do have to stay there, you're not going to have a phone. So I'm trying to save that battery. Okay?
Sure.
All right.
You got that, Ryan?
All right, so in the comments, I timestamped it. Here we go. I timestamped it. You see how slick I am?
Can you send a
I timestamped it
to my location?
in the comments. I know I won't.
Cat 709. You showing him the time?
Your daughter is like overweight, a little fat little shit.
Yeah, my man said, is your daughter overweight, a little fat little shit?
The confrontation was.
Cat 709. You showing him the time?
Wait, let me back it up.
709.
I think the voting record will show different.
I wasn't even on it. I just moved in.
You just moved in?
Yes, I did. I started doing that.
You, okay.
779.
It was not your daughter I had a confrontation with.
Cat 709. You showing him the time?
Your daughter is like overweight, a little fat little shit. That wasn't.
Is your daughter like? My man said, "Is your daughter like overweight? That fat little piece of shit."
Confrontation with.
Cat rating 709, you showing him a package.
Your daughter is like overweight, a little fat little shit. That wasn't her. Oh.
Cat rating 709, you showing him a package.
Your daughter is like overweight, a little fat little shit. That was.
One more time.
779.
It was not your daughter I had a confrontation with.
Cat rating 709, you showing him a package.
Your daughter is like overweight, a little fat little shit. That wasn't her.
All right, here's the second part. Oh my God, I had a time for it.
Do you have a fat daughter?
Spare?
Do you have a spare tire?
Yeah. So you don't have a spare?
Do you?
I'm gonna put no, you don't have a spare.
I answered it. Do you have a fat daughter? Mr. Wise?
Do you got a fat daughter, Mr. Wise?
Do you have a fat daughter? Mr. Wise?
Yo, that was comical, yo. Release. All right, come on. Oh, this was hilarious right here. So this woman cop went to go to the hood. They having like some type of like illegal block party. They just shut the block down. They just having fun. A lot of black people just having fun. And this little Wonder Woman cop want to come out there. This old Kill Bill lady want to come out there like Dolo, giving directives and shit. Look how he did her.
No.
I just was like, boy, you lucky.
I mean, I expected it. After I read the call sheet, I was like, whatever.
You want
Hey, y'all just stay out of the street, okay? Let traffic through. I don't care what y'all...
Hold on. I want you to go get LPD, task force. Tell them to come through. Tell them we ready.
The task force? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this town, this block, this thing lit. Like they were on one accord today.
Look, I don't care that y'all are having fun, okay? Just stay out of the street, all right? Let traffic through, okay? There's too many people in the street and traffic can't get through. This is like the 10th time we've been out here. Yeah, I don't care that y'all are having fun, all right? Just stay out of the street, okay?
Walking around, give her a bike or something. So when she walked past, they went back in the street. So here she go, Kill Bill. Look at her. Look, somebody threw this bottle at her, I think. Yeah, definitely. That came from under her feet. Somebody threw that at her. And that's definitely was thrown at her. They got to knock her wig off. Yo, why would she come out here by herself?
Yeah. Hey, I just said to stay out of the damn street.
I just said stay out of the damn street.
Hey,
This is enough people to riot. She talking about she walk up and down like she killed Bill. Like, get out this damn street. I'm gonna start cutting off heads out here. Look at this shit.
Just said to stay out of the damn street. Get out of the street.
All right.
I'm gonna get somebody in slow ass. I'm gonna keep up there to catch me. Bust their ass out there. That's a body cam. Lit her ass up with water. By herself acting stuff.
Hey, I just said to stay out of the damn street. Get out of the street. All right. Motherfucker.
That's all. That's safe. That's all she did. Right there. Hey, she wanted to shoot somebody at that point. Oh, one of y'all. Look at that slow ass, look goofy ass. I know Haskell would love to see this right here. Haskell would love to see this right here. This video is enough evidence for all Haskell talking points. What happened? They came way late. Come on, Lance.
No, I'm good. Now people are gonna go to jail.
Against the law for them to flush with water.
Huh?
Is that against the law?
I mean, nobody's supposed to touch me. Nobody's supposed to hit me with nothing. You know, I try to tell people nicely to get out of the street, and then...
By yourself, though? Every black person she walked by, she's like, is that him? Is that him? Is that him?
I'm gonna walk the hood.
I'm gonna have to go home and change.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. My radio died because it got wet.
What happened?
Tried to walk through nicely because everybody was in the street, and I was like, hey, I don't care that y'all are having fun. Clear out. Let traffic by, clear out. And then I turned back around because I walked all the way down there, like the end of the block, and was like, hey, y'all just need to let traffic by. I don't care that y'all are having fun, just let traffic by. And then they started dousing me with water.
Where's Vane at?
He's down there in his car.
I'd have been hollering.
I couldn't get my car through, so I was like, hey, like, just chill, everybody get out of the fucking street. Did my radio pipe up or something?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's dead, so.
Hey, yo, they looking like you. They looking like you, Bimbo. Like, I couldn't get my car. Got like. So you gonna just crowd by yourself? Like that's how they looking. Like, yo, what's wrong with this? And they probably told her, Officer Daniel, don't get out the car. There's too many of them. It's like 100 people out there at the very least. Stay in the car. Officer safety. Cause they so scared of everybody, right? She comes out the car by herself. So she could tell them, man, y'all be needing 10, 12 men. I did it myself. I said, get out the street. And they got, look out of here. All right, let me delete that video. That was funny as shit. All right. Oh, this one was crazy. Some hood rat shit.
You a demon. You a devil. You ain't I can be in a real that ain't even my baby. I can't believe this shit. Go to hell, motherfucker. You need to go to you hear me? You just use good men. I'm one of the good ones, goddamn. Buying diapers and doing all this real man shit, taking care of the baby. Whole time you been around out there in the street. This ain't even my damn child. Man, my God, man. Damn. You is the devil. This whole time you here.
You the devil. This whole that baby look at least like 2, 3 years old. So this ain't no like newborn, 4 months, 6 months. This baby 2, 3 years old. That's why he going nuts. He done told everybody. He took pictures, worked Facebook, IG.
I understand you mad, bro. Come on. You don't understand shit either. You need to hustle goddamn up. I need to stop yelling. Man, look. Hey, y'all gotta don't say another mother word to me. Y'all need to stop that. Ain't even my child. I've been buying shit, spending my hard-earned money.
That baby 2, about 2, 2.5 the most.
And this ain't even my child. The baby crying because the baby ashamed of her mother. That ain't even my goddamn child.
So the baby crying. The baby is ashamed of her goddamn mother.
Because the baby earned money, and this ain't even my child. The baby crying because the baby ashamed of her mother. That ain't even my goddamn child. If I was a real, you ought to be ashamed of your mother. You want to use somebody else. You want to use me up for goddamn. You ain't shit. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Just get up and leave. Get your life together, bro. I've been being a real man. Oh god damn! I can't believe this mother.
Yeah, this camera person did a good job of blocking everybody's faces up, protecting their identity. That was a good, considerate job. They got the pit bull. Yeah, we definitely in the hood. Got the hood.
Oh god damn! I can't believe this mother. Come on, find me my child, man. Man, you doing this all? That look like my child, bro. Hold on, y'all take a look at this goddamn baby. That look like my.
Yo, this dude was on one, yo. Oh my god, yo, my man said, "Does that baby look like mine?" Yo, he was going through it, man.
Come on, find me my child, man. Man, you doing this all? That look like my child, bro. Hold on, y'all take a look at this goddamn baby. That look like my child. Man, the paperwork, man, ain't my goddamn child. The paperwork. Paperwork. You, that paperwork, everything you told me, you lied to me. All right. Yeah, you ain't what a fraud, yo. Come on, you just a fraud.
I wasn't even with him for real anyways. Like, I wasn't.
Yo, that hood rat said, I wasn't even with him for real anyways. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's why some people be putting hands and feet. She lucky he was just yelling.
You just a fraud.
I wasn't even with him for real anyways. Like, I wasn't even with him for real anyways. Like, I
Came back. Oh, he was done?
I wasn't even with him for real anyways. Like, I wasn't even with him for real anyways.
That's crazy. It's not funny, but you know it's funny. It's not funny, but it's funny.
Been buying T-Band, pay all the bills too, don't you? I thought I was doing some real shit, man. Well, come on, you know you're real back though, man. You taking care of the responsibility, bro. What you mean? I got a loan to pay for all this shit for that baby. I ain't even my goddamn baby, man.
He said, I got a loan to pay for all this shit. I ain't my goddamn baby.
Shit, man. Well, come on, you know you're real back though, man. You taking care of the responsibility, bro. What you mean? I got a loan to pay for all this shit for that baby. I ain't even my goddamn baby, man. This girl so goddamn devil. Yeah, she look just like you though. Man, that baby don't look like me. I'm learning.
Nah, that part wasn't funny, but it was funny. He said, baby look just like you though. He said, that baby look like me. Stop lying to me. Yeah, that part broke him down.
Come on, you know you're real back though, man. You taking care of the responsibility, bro. What you mean? I got a loan to pay for all this shit for that baby. I ain't even my goddamn baby, man. This girl so goddamn devil. Yeah, she look just like you though. Man, that baby don't look like me. I'm learning. That ain't my child, brother. I'm hurt, man. I ain't gonna lie. I made something with a little improv.
Yeah, that part was sad. That dude said he came back. That's a real man. He came back and said, that baby ain't mine. I'm hurt. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know what I mean? He keeping it straight real.
You gonna bounce back though, man. You taking care of the responsibility, bro. What you mean? I got a loan to pay for all this shit for that baby. I ain't even my goddamn baby, man. This girl so goddamn devil. Yeah, she look just like you though. Man, that baby don't look like me. I'm learning. That ain't my child, brother. I'm hurt, man. I ain't gonna lie. I made something with a little improv trying to build. Yeah. This shit got me hurting.
Come on, bro. You a real sorry, bro.
Man, it ain't gonna be alright for a while, man. I've been buying shit for that job, man.
You about to be saving a lot more money now, bro.
Oh, shit, man. Come on, bro. Let's just go sleep here, man. Walk this shit out, man. Damn.
Who baby you think it is?
I don't know.
Yeah, she been lying to you this. She been lying to you this whole time, bro.
Man, I don't know, man. I get it.
One of the worst pieces of information and news any man can hear. As I always say, alpha seed, beta need. See, there's a lot of women running around, sleeping around, dealing with all types of different dudes. Then they get pregnant and they go to the guy who's financially responsible, who has a good head on his shoulders, who they know, you know what? He can be a good provider for me and my child. He can pay child support. So what they do is they pin that child or children on that good man. And they leave Pookie, Tyrone, and Ray Ray, the guys who aren't really responsible, who don't have a good head on their shoulders. They say, well, the child is not yours. This happens way too often. This is why I encourage all of you. I don't care how long you've been with your woman, your wife, your girlfriend. I don't care. Get a DNA test before you sign any sort of birth certificate. I know it's exciting, and you finally have your kid and you think it's biologically yours and you're ready to be a parent, you're ready to be a dad.
Yeah, that was sad right there. Let me delete that one. From my to watch list, that was crazy. Delete this one. Ratchet Single Mother, let me delete that one. That's when I played it right? What's this one?
And she said, "Excuse me," and I was like,
Oh,
"Man,
look
like,
at
I
this
need to
shit.
back up or leave." Like, well, we can't do that for you.
Oh
so.
yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, women, man, especially black.
And she said, "Excuse me," and I was like, "Man, like, I need to back up or leave."
Yeah, but black men, we got the masculinity, the toxicity, right? We're the problem. It's the second video. A white man punched a black woman straight in the face and did not get in trouble. She got the blame. But we're the problem. Black men the problem. We're the abusive ones. Second video where a white man cold cocked a black woman's face and did not get in trouble. Knocked her down. He knocked like 3 teeth loose, man. So, see that shit. Yeah. Y'all be getting comfortable. We won't hit you because we get locked up and all type of shit. But them other races, y'all see from the Chinese stores, they like, don't come here with that. No aggression. I'm gonna fuck you up. Dig. All right, what is this one?
First up, we'll move on to the case of Ashford Thompson, who was accused of shooting a cop 4 times in his head, killing him instantly. He was charged with aggravated murder on July.
I'll come back. I came here for a particular one. Can't remember, so I'll come back to that. What is this?
Tonight, new jaw-dropping details about that deadly mass shooting in Dadeville. Court testimony revealing 89 shots were fired, more than half a dozen guns were used. Fox News' Shelby Myers now joining us from the breaking news desk.
Listen to this shit. And this is some nigga shit right here. 89 shots. Some nigga shit. Listen.
With the very latest tonight, Shelby, we're also finding out what might have been the trigger to that violence.
Yeah, we are, Byron. An investigator testified that a DJ speaker fell over at the Sweet 16 birthday party, making a sound similar to a gunshot.
Look at this shit. All these gangbangers, drill rappers, all at this Sweet 16 strapped. These are 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. They strapped. They came there strapped. A speaker fell. It's like a gunshot. I mean, so you could just imagine like the tension that was going on in there. Like they strapped, they probably eyeball screwing each other. They all gripping. And man, all it took was for a speaker to fall. And they let off together, collectively, 89 rounds.
At the Sweet 16 birthday, an investigator testified that a DJ speaker fell over at the Sweet 16 birthday party, making a sound similar to a gunshot, causing some to pull up.
Hey, yo, but who the hell would invite their? Why would you invite niggas from opposing hoods or sides, blocks, gangs to a birthday party? And this was some weird shit, right? Like, what you thought was gonna happen? This was some stupid shit right here.
Their shirts to show their guns. Not long after, real gunfire came from all directions. For the first time tonight, we're learning what turned a Sweet 16 birthday party in Dadeville deadly. 4 people killed, 32 others injured. During an Anaya's Law hearing to see if the 6 suspects charged will be held without bail until trial, an Alabama law enforcement agent testified what he says went down inside that dance studio Easter weekend. The agent said 50 to 60 people were inside the hall. 89 shots were fired and 7 different guns were likely used.
What kind of invitation was this?
The agent went on to say it seemed to have been sparked by a DJ speaker that fell over, making a sound similar to gunfire. When that happened, the agent testified that several young people lifted their shirts to...
Oh, an agent was like on some undercover shit there, yo. So he knew firsthand what did it. I wonder if he knocked the shit over. I wonder if the agent knocked the damn speaker over.
Show they had guns. The birthday girl's mother told anyone over 18 or carrots rang out, leaving multiple shell casings and blood everywhere, the agent said. One of the guns was found on Corbin Holston's chest, the agent testified, adding Holston wore a ski mask at one point, and most of the suspects said he fired first. Holston was among the 4 killed. Marciah Collins was also shot and killed. The agent said he had a gun on him, but it had not been fired. Those 2 guns, the only ones recovered from the scene. The agent says suspects Johnny Brown, Willie Brown Jr., Wilson Hill Jr., and brothers Tyreek and Travis McCullough and a 15-year-old are all related or knew each other, and they weren't even invited to the party. Willie Brown, who denies he was even there, is a suspect in another shooting in Auburn. And a juvenile suspect was wearing an ankle monitor from a shooting in Tuskegee, investigators say. Now the judge said he will decide within 24 to 48 hours if the suspects will in fact be held without bail until trial.
Oh shit, fuck I just did. Niggas for you, man.
Tonight, new jaw-dropping details about that deadly mass shooting in Dadeville. Court testimony revealing 89 shots were fired, more than half a dozen guns were used. Fox News' Shelby Myers now joining us from the breaking news desk with the very latest tonight. Shelby, we're also finding out what might have been the trigger to that violence.
Yeah, we are, Byron.
A Houston man just taking out the trash is held up at gunpoint.
Yeah, tonight police are sharing the surveillance video hoping to catch the 2 folks behind it. Our Grace White spoke to the victim and
Shocking thing for this victim from
went to throw.
Tell the story.
Came up on me with a loaded 9mm gun with an extended clip, probably at least 40 bullets or so.
He was taking out the trash when he was robbed in his driveway.
Shouted, "Give me your keys," you know. Kept my hands up, tried to stay as calm as possible.
Black. I take that back. I think he's white.
Shouted, give me your keys,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
he's definitely black. Anyway, look at this shit, man. He's about 13, 14 years old, bro. Extended clip. Yo, the youth are finished. I think they call Generation Z. They're done. There's no saving these little bastards. You got moms twerking on them and all the crazy shit. Dads and gangs. Passing down gang to inheriting the gang from your dad. They call it Generation Z is over. Over.
Kept my hands up, tried to stay as calm as possible.
It happened Wednesday, January 25th on Bradford Street.
Get some fucking killers for you, man. I get mad at stiff ass laws to lock these little pieces of shit up. I ain't gonna show you the one with the 9-year-old girl who was given marijuana, candy laced with marijuana. This is a crazy ass story. Oh, this goofy bitch. So she crashed. She's DUI. She crashed her car and killed 2 people. And look at this bitch reaction.
Come on, dog. I'm tired. I've been here for years. But it's okay. They're taking me to Vegas for my birthday. In 2 months. It'll be fun. I just can't wait.
No remorse. Her right hour. Rat these. Decent says, I hate black crime spree. Shit, I ain't make these videos. You dig? These already made. I'm just sharing with you. Y'all like this shit. Y'all here, right? If I play my debate spree, y'all ain't gonna watch it. So I said, all right, well, some intellectual shit. Y'all like, nah, we good. So I said, yo, they like the hood rat shit, the bimbo shit. Here you go. Yeah, she's still singing a song at the party that she left drunk. I recall playing some Hispanics and white. She looked non-black.
Oh, hey, you never answered me about my car, and then I screwed my.
Your little thing in that.
Oh, hey, you never answered me about my car, and then I screwed tomorrow, so how do I get my car for tomorrow?
Well, your car is totaled.
It's what?
Your car is totaled.
Totaled?
Totaled, wrecked.
Okay, so how do I get it to school?
You don't.
So, I don't go to school tomorrow, is what you're telling me?
No, ma'am. You want me to be honest with you? You're going to jail. You don't have a bond. You killed 2 people tonight. I don't think you understand that. You do not have a bond. You are not getting out of jail. Your car is property of East Peoria Police Department because it's a crime scene. It killed 2 people tonight. You are clueless with that, clearly. I've already explained this to you. You're going to jail for reckless homicide tonight. You're going to jail for aggravated DUI for killing 2 people. That's what's going on. So no, you're not going to school tomorrow. You're not getting your car out of impound.
The privileged wake-up call.
So tonight, you're going to jail for aggravated DUI for killing 2 people. That's what's going on. So no, you're not going to school tomorrow. You're not getting your car out of impound.
Can I have a Tuesday leave for my night class?
Did you just hear what I just told you?
You said I'm not going tomorrow. I'm talking about Tuesday.
Did you hear when I said that
I'm going to jail tomorrow.
You're going to jail when we're done here?
Yes.
Did you understand what I told that you killed 2 people tonight?
Yes. So I'm just wondering when I can go to school.
Okay, we're done.
Crazy bimbo bitch. Like, all right. She lucky the body cam's on. Like, bitch, you ain't going home. You ain't getting the bond. Your ass gonna be here. Well, not here, but after you get this sample out of your ass, so your liquor, alcohol, blood level, yeah, you're gonna do about 7 years. Fuck you talking, or more.